Hi, we're growing up without borders.
And today we're visiting
Wellington, New Zealand. Let's go.
We are growing up without borders, a family of 5 traveling to every country in the world. It all began with a 5-week trip to Europe back in 2013, which then led to us traveling to now 6 continents and 98 countries. We've been blessed to spend many months here in New Zealand and explored everything from the very top to the very bottom. Are you ready to join the journey? Let's go!
About to head to the North Island.
Only after 4 months of being on the South Island, we are finally going to discover the North.
Feels like we're going to be going to a new country, a new continent, because it's been so long since we traveled. We've got all our stuff.
Off we go. So this is how easy it is. You've got the car companies there, you return your car, you check in your luggage like you do at an airport, and you walk on a ferry. So it's super simple and really nice, lightweight. I've been on ferries before in Europe, and you have to carry all your luggage, so this is just a treat, right?
Here we go.
Here we go. Finally feels like we're traveling again. This is really funny. This is because it's for the Kiwis. Footwear must be worn at all times. No barefoot on the ship. It's like a cruise ship. It's beautiful. Hello. Thank you.
In the event of an emergency.
Safety announcements.
A general emergency segment consists of 7 or more short blasts, followed by 1 long blast.
Oh yeah. That's where we were the other day, up there in a distance, when we saw the ship coming, and we did the Queen Charlotte trek, which is basically all along. So you think that the pricing would be more because you're on a ship, like a ferry, but it's actually the same as if you were on mainland, which is surprisingly nice. So we're finally leaving the South Island after being here 4 months, you can imagine, and we're entering into what's called the Cook Strait, which is one of the roughest waters in the world. And here it is in front of us. You can already start to feel the ship rocking a little bit, and well, here's the sounds that we're leaving. Here you go, you can see basically where Picton is and where we went through the sound, and then the little stretch there that separates the 2 islands, that's the, that's the Cook Strait.
Flash there.
Whoa! It's a whale!
Did you see the tail? There it goes.
Do you see, look girls, do you see it?
Yes! Where?
See that? Oh man, look at his tail going.
Wow!
Just over there in the distance, see his tail?
It's down.
That's so cool.
Straight down.
Wow, he keeps hitting his tail down.
Did you see?
Oh yeah.
That's so cool.
He keeps slapping his tail down, eh?
So here's what's crazy. This is the difference between the north and the south. This is the north, that's the south. It's only 20 kilometers apart. Amazing.
devotion that brings me down.
We have arrived right on time. The ferry was nice and smooth. It was really good.
Okay, back it up. Normally there's a car waiting for you on the other side if you have a car rental, except they're closed at I think 5. So they have a free shuttle from the ferry to the main train station, which is here. Look at all the trains, which is really cool. And then from inside you can take a bus. So that's what we're doing, and then tomorrow morning we'll come back and get our rental car. Well, on the bus.
Suitcases keep flying everywhere like this. How did I get this job?
I don't know. Arriving at our home exchange here in Wellington. Okay, so rooms for you girls are on the right and left. So one room here. This is one room. TV here. This is where we're staying for the next 8 nights here in Wellington. For the next week, we'll be staying here. And it's just beautiful because the view is overlooking the harbor, which I can't wait to show you in the morning. You can just see, well, you can see the city lights, but maybe not. And so here we are, we found this on Home Exchange. So yeah, you can't really see too well, but this is a whole patio area and it overlooks the whole bay. Temperature wise, it's maybe about 12, 13 degrees at the, like maybe even more. This is winter time, you guys, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. Normally this country is, or sorry, this city is really windy, but it's really not that bad today, so perfect day. There comes a plane coming in. Amazing.
There's not many big flights flying right now.
And it's
nope.
Down. I have a feeling that everyone in Wellington has this beautiful view because all the homes are all built up like that on the mountaintops everywhere you look. This walk is just amazing. Everywhere we go, we see this gorgeous view.
It's reminding me of Cape Town so far, and I'm loving it. It's so beautiful.
Because of the way it goes around?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Down a hill.
Walk.
Taking a shortcut.
Shortcut down the mountain.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I know we're walking, but it feels really warm, like super warm out. It's so beautiful.
No wind at all.
Yoo-hoo! We literally lucked out in coming to Wellington with the most beautiful weather, no wind. So this is the day we're gonna do all the walking and all the outside stuff, just in case the weather changes on. Look at that beach. Wow. What is it?
A mini funicular.
Well, show me how it works.
I don't know how it works. Well, the coaster's down there, and it probably does some mechanic and it goes all the way down.
Oh my gosh.
That's the way to do it.
That's so, because this person gets here to their house that way.
Well, we could just go click the button and we could go down. Oh.
So for those of you who want to ride the funicular and not ride the other, what they call their, what do they call it? Cable car. This is kind of like a mini cable car, and the girls wanted to go on it, but I said no. We don't know whose it is. Little homes.
Instagram.
We have Instagram. Oh yeah, look at that.
Instagram. We see our house up there. It's funny as.
There's my family waiting for bus 3. Countries have to go up So this here is the top of Mount Victoria. Look at, you can almost see like ocean over here. And you can see it's so small. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna walk down to the city center. I found a map here to show you in case you want to see what it looks like. So, yeah, so we're going to Oriental Bay and we are here. And so yeah, we'll figure out the walkway, but essentially you just cross the street from Mount Victoria, which is up there, and you cross the street and there's the pathway. Very well indicated. It's in the bush and it's steep apparently, but we can do it. Got somewhat good walking shoes, boots. Seriously, we couldn't have asked for a better day. The kids are probably literally starving right now because we haven't had breakfast yet. We had like a little bit of cereal that we had left over in milk, but that's it. So last night we got in late. We ordered pizza. No, I think the way, because that's not really a path. So continue along the pathway. But are you guys starving or what? I am. Yeah. I've got troopers. My kids are troopers. If you get tired along your walk, you can just stop here at this beautiful little bench and take in the views. Wow, that's the museum over there, the Tipapa Museum. So pretty here. Look at, let's see, this is a car park, but I can show you the view. Look at that. Wow.
So when you get to this church, if you want to go to the Oriental Cheese track, basically, it's down here.
You see what I'm saying? Everyone has this beautiful viewpoint. They just like build up on the hillsides.
Almost like a San Francisco, no?
Yeah, I mean, I've never been, so I don't know.
Me neither.
From what we see in TV.
So we have made it down.
Oh wow, there's a lot of people out. Okay, let's remind everyone, this is winter. There's a guy out there in his shorts with no clothes on. Winter in New Zealand is just amazing. On a non-windy day anyway. Look at this tree.
Wow.
So cool. They all have those type of trees like we saw. They look like Christmas trees. To give you perspective, there's the church up above, and here we are. So I think we were about maybe 600 meters up top at that Mount Victoria, about that.
Lock the door, hit the floor, it's family lockdown boogie. If you didn't know, this is where the song came from, Wellington. The original family who made the family lockdown came from Wellington. So maybe we can make them and make a new music video. So this is the Tipapa Museum, and I can see why it takes a whole day to visit because it's huge.
It's so big.
Angelique had a really great point for the statue because he's leaning out like this. It's probably because the wind is pushing him back so he can't fall in.
Just all these really cool little areas to discover. Look at this whole sitting area by the water. It's really nice. Where do we go? Underneath the fish?
That fish looks a bit scary.
I think you go this way. We'll go and have little seats in here.
That's cool. Seems like an artsy actually.
It's very artsy.
Oh my goodness! Look at the hand up there. It's going on a walking tour.
City Gallery, Wellington. This is their library. So in the end, we got Greek food, souvlaki dishes, and a salad.
So good.
This sign says, looking at this sign is forbidden. Looking at this sign is permitted. Cable car lane.
So normally here you can take the cable car up to the Botanical Gardens, but right now it's under maintenance. Till
Yeah.
August.
Till
Probably
August.
because it's the winter, so not much is happening. So right now we're at the Botanical Gardens. Wow.
Wow.
It's gonna be pretty. Is it getting cold?
Yeah, luckily I brought my coat and I'm all prepared.
That's what everyone says. Make sure you have a coat with you.
Yeah, everyone told us, like, I guess they over prepared us. We thought it was gonna be like awfully cold, but it's really not that bad. Smells
good.
doesn't it? I'm trying to figure out what it smells like, but it smells really yummy. That's the flowers. It's probably jasmine or something like that. Oh, we're in luck. It's open till 4. Oh, you guys came out of a tree. So there's the elevator we came out of. You get this beautiful view of the gardens down below. And then they have this walking observatory deck up above. I finally found out the name of these trees that remind us of like these beautiful cut Christmas trees. They're called Norfolk Island pine trees.
So far Wellington was reminding me of a few things. First, when we saw the view from up above, I thought of Cape Town. Then when we started going down and I saw the houses, I thought of San Francisco. And then when we were in the downtown city center, I thought of Houston. And now I feel like we're up north, like in Norway or somewhere.
Really? This is the bee lady.
Is she the one who goes and collects it? That's cool.
I think what we're gonna do is walk over to the cable car and then from the cable car walk down.
Okay. Where's that? Up there. Oh. Okay. There's
Okay.
Beehive.
Oh yeah, there's beehives all the way up there. Chloe's off to play. Was it slow?
Yeah. We've got a problem. Yeah. I guess, here we go!
Make it together above your head. Yeah. And then your shadow will tell the local standard time.
Move.
So where's the shadow?
Guys, move. Move around. Too many shadows.
There's too many shadows. Okay. Where's your shadow? Oh, I see your shadow. It's about 4 something. Oh, it's right on. You can't really see it really well, but her shadow's pointing right there.
Oh gosh, that's funny. 4? What time is it?
It's almost 4.
So at the top of the Botanical Gardens, they have a space center
Yeah.
and an observatory.
It's also closed right now, but we'll have to go a different time. And I was just gonna say one more thing. This botanical garden in the middle of the city center is actually quite big, which is absolutely amazing because you can really get lost in the nature all around the city center. This here is another observatory. I'm not sure which one it is. Let me go see. Okay, so this place here was basically where the timekeepers would come and work, and inside they had little slots and holes, and they could see with telescopes the different stars and stuff. So essentially they were astronomers, and it was key and essential for the ships and the crew that were working on the ships to know the longitude and everything basically like that. So they used this to steer their way with the ships and communicate back and forth the different times of the day.
So right now we're entering Bolton Street Cemetery. That one's got a fine looking booty. That's very Alan
I'm not sure that I've ever seen this before, where you just have, it's basically like a city walkway through a cemetery. So it looks like everyone walks through this little area. It's not like a, you know, a segregated cemetery.
I think it's also lookout. So George Wellington was buried here. And that's a fact! Oh.
So this is really interesting. Obviously this highway wasn't here before because you've got the cemetery on this side of the highway as well. So they built a highway literally right through it with an overpass. There you can walk all the way up. It's really cool. What do you love, Chloe?
I love British accents.
They're so funny.
Yes.
Are they funny accents?
Just nice indeed.
Alright.
That way?
That way. That way. The city and Parliament. Good job. Chloe just wanted to prank the education of New Zealand. Those were the big decision makers for the school system, you know that.
So behind me is their Beehive, or aka their Parliament building where the Prime Minister is. She's actually
there she is waving. Wave everyone. Hi Jacinda.
Hello.
Everyone in this town are leaning because of the wind. So everywhere in the downtown I keep seeing these things here with these like glass things, and what I think it is basically an umbrella for if it's raining, and then these things to block the wind, because apparently when it's windy it is really nasty. Look at that, inside they do all this like rock climbing. That looks amazing.
This park is pretty cool because look at the slide. It's quite an adventure slide.
It's like a lighthouse slide.
Yeah. Let's go. Another staircase all the way up to there. Whoa. Hi. Hi. Wait. Ooh. Here we go.
It looks like an outdoor amphitheater right in the city center. Nice. And of course, we got off, I think, one stop too early. So we are having to walk, and everyone is in literally agony. Julia's like, I'm tiptoeing home.
My toilet paper.
With your toilet paper. Seriously, my knees sore. We've gone up and down so much. Your heels. My back's sore from carrying heavy bags yesterday. We got all this grocery.
Back to traveling. I'm just joking.
No, we do. We go hardcore and can't wait to go enjoy a glass of wine. We're making some good old mac and cheese tonight.
Yes!
Thanks so much for watching and coming along with us on our tour of Wellington. Make sure you watch the next videos where we show you all the top things to see and do. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. See you next time. Bye!